All right, here we go. Question number 20 of 20. This is our last question for our 13-16 homework number 8 in MyLab Math. And they want us to find V dot, the quantity U cross W. So following the order of operations, we're going to do in the parentheses first. We're going to find U cross W. And we're going to use determinants to do that. The first row is going to be I, J, and K. The second row is going to be the coefficients of vector U, -4, -2, -4. And the last row is going to be the coefficients of vector W, 2, -4, -4. Now, to do the determinant using a shortcut, we're going to copy and paste the first two columns to the outside. And there's no reason to do that really, except that it makes the shortcut work. And then we're going to multiply down on the diagonals. Going down, we're going to have 4 times 2. That's going to be 8i. Next diagonal, if I multiply down, that's going to be -8j. And the last diagonal going down is going to give me a positive 16k. And then we're going to change direction, and we're going to multiply up on the diagonal. Remember, when you change direction, you have to change the sign. So multiplying up is going to give me -4k. And so I have to change it. On the next diagonal going up, that's going to be a positive 16i. Change it. And then on the last diagonal going up, again, that's going to be positive 16j. Change it. Now, to finish it off, to get the final answer for U cross W, we need to combine like terms. So I've got -16i plus 8i. That'll be -8i. I've got -16j minus 8j. That's going to be -24j. And then I've got 16k plus 4k would give me plus 20k. And that's going to be the result for U cross W. Now I can do V dot U cross W. Doing the dot product means I need to stack my vectors. So vector V is -3i plus 4j plus 5k. U cross W, that result was -8i minus 24j plus 20k. And the reason we need to stack these vectors on top of each other is because it lines up the numbers that need to be multiplied. So doing the dot product, we're going to multiply the a's together. We're going to multiply the b's together. That'll be -96. And then 5 times 20. And the dot product is going to be 24 minus 96 plus 100. And that result is the final answer, 28. U cross W was a vector, but the dot product always produces a scalar. So our answer is going to be a scalar, and it is going to be 28. Now, before I input that into MyLab Math, I would like to demonstrate how the calculator can actually do this for us. So what we want to do is we want to go to the menu, and we want to go to the vector option. And we're going to define all three of these vectors as vector A, B, and C. Define vector A. It has a dimension of 3, and A is going to correspond to vector U. So A is U. That's going to be -4, -2, -4. Enter, and then you want to hit clear so that you can go to the option and define the next vector. We're going to define vector B next, and B is going to correspond to V. So it is a dimension of 3. The coefficients are -3, 4, and 5. And then when you get those coefficients in, you hit clear, you go back to option and define vector C. And vector C is going to correspond to vector W. It is a 3-dimensional vector. The coefficients are 2, -4, -4, and clear. And now we can type into the calculator the expression that they want us to calculate. So we need vector V first. So we're going to hit option, and we're going to choose number 4 for vector B. And then we need the dot product. So that's under option. We need to hit the down arrow on the keypad here. And we need dot product, which is number 2. Open a parenthesis. Next, we need vector U, which was vector A. Option and 3 for vector A. And then you're going to hit the multiplication key for the cross product. Option, vector W was vector C. That's number 5. And now this should do V dot the quantity U cross W. And with any luck, it'll display 28. Bam, and it does. Freaking sweet. And we're done. Man, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.